Yes, we can get the police involved.
Yes. They've already been involved.
Trust me, it was not fun taking a cat to the vet with her and them telling us that they had to euthanize it. It was sad and it was frustrating.
Yeah, I completely
I
understand.
can only imagine.
She is going to rot, and I can't wait to be the one to do it.
Oh, they're still talking bad about you on David's live,
That's
Oh,
fine. I
they are
banned you.
welcome to.
saying that you're living in a trap house. Well, Wanda,
Yeah,
obviously,
okay.
Oh, I'm in a
she
trap
shows
house.
up fucking drunk on her lives.
I'm just going to admit this to all you guys. Is that why DCS finally just closed out my case?
Right?
Period.
Oh, I mean, shit, I don't care about that. That's past is past.
Oh, I have no shame because I got the toxicity away from my kids. DCS said, "Hey, you're doing a bomb ass job as a mom. We're done with you."
Hell yeah. Congrats.
Heck
Thank you.
yeah. And to be honest, it's just this is how this works. Anytime you get in a box with them, they're all gonna sit there and say that they know things that they don't, and
Yeah,
eh,
let's talk about that in his live. Let's talk about the fact that he let his son fall out of a window that was
Oh,
boarded up.
God.
Hell yeah, she's pretty.
Joe,
Who's Joe Baby?
thank you, babe.
You're welcome.
You are beautiful.
Thank you.
All I gotta say, y'all, I have never been on this live stuff, and it has happened 3 times today, and I'm just like, wow, that's a lot.
I
Yeah,
used to go
we're pretty
live
Well,
a
cool
you're
to
lot,
hang out
doing
but
with.
so
like
good.
I had so
You're
many
doing so
haters because
good.
I guess, too weird for people.
I
You're
remember
my
you, and I
weird.
still can't say your name, but you were so pretty, and thank you for sticking up for me in that live. Thank you for sticking up for me in that live.
Oh, did we just cough at the same time?
I think we did worse things. I'm just trying not to
You
throw
guys
up
will be
right now,
sick
to be
all
completely
week.
honest.
Dude,
Dude,
I
I
have
know.
stones, remember? I'm gonna be sick like for
Oh,
however
same.
long.
No, trust me, I just got over bronchitis and strep throat. That was fun.
Well, I
Oh,
have
good.
Oh, that's
gallstones, so that's like
not good.
really fun that like I'm gonna be puking or whatever until it passes, pretty much. So that's fun, if it does.
That's not
Oh,
good.
Tickle just followed me.
Oh,
Mm,
I'd block
yikes.
it.
Oh, I'm going to.
Yeah, I'm just keeping an eye, to be honest.
that shit's kind of crazy.
I'm gonna let a little
No,
boy
all of this is
disrespect her. Girl,
crazy.
I appreciate you so much. That Trina, you
But,
know Laura and Cameron?
oh, yeah.
You know, well, I clicked into their live or whatever, and Cameron told me I look like Big Jill.
Well, remember I had a screaming match with him too? I was like, bro, like, I'm not fucking lying. Your baby mom, or apparently that's not his baby mom, but I was like, your baby mom is trying to have a three-way with somebody, and she's claiming she loves you. I mean, but you're not into that. But you don't even see her, so that's technically cheating because you're not involved in that. So
Yeah, Jess.
Right. Well,
Can't
this
get their
this
facts
girl
straight.
in the comments was sticking up for me the other day, and
I just wish people
it's
would
crazy
listen to
how
the whole
they're
story instead
anti-Kenisha.
of just being like, "Oh, well, Kenisha's this and Kenisha's that, and she's innocent." No, she is not. She left
no,
those
Neither is
damn
Kyle.
cats up there for 5 days, and we had to wait till Monday or Tuesday to contact them just to have them come out.
yeah,
And yes, the only reason why they're so butthurt is because I am a woman with power.
Yes. Say it louder.
I am a woman with power.
Who is
There you go.
positive?
With a lot of
Sophie,
power.
you better stop it right now.
Nope.
Don't you tell me to hush.
oh,
Trust me, I will forever be very proud of judo slamming your ass to the ground, Bree.
Ma'am, I still hurt from that.
I believe it.
Listen, the difference between us and a lot of people is we're not going to sit here and say, I told you so, da da da, this, that, and the third. No, we're just glad that you guys are out of that situation and away from that negativity.
Yep.
Sadly, she's
Yeah.
gonna do it to somebody else that's not gonna know her entire history. And did I tell David about which one? Kirkland, the pedophile.
Ew.
Yeah, Dave. I don't know. That Kyle's family's something else. They're all messed up in the head.
I believe it.
Which son?
Kirkland. So he was actually on a YouTube video. He got caught in a sting where they were luring pedophiles in that are talking to minors online.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah,
That's
and
disgusting.
he went to jail for it, and I think he's on felony probation if I'm not mistaken. In Terre Haute.
In Terre Haute.
Because
No,
apparently most of the family
we call
stays
it
in Terre
terrible
Haute.
hope.
Terrible.
It is terrible. Hope.
Terrible Haute.
I was
I
just
like
over.
that.
I was in South Bend last year, just driving around. I just took a trip to Indiana for one day, but I would love to go back though soon.
There ain't nothing here.
You're not missing much.
It's literally
Nah,
cornfields.
It's nice to get out of Michigan for a while.
Thank you for telling me I was on the For You page. I really don't care.
Thank
That's
you,
why-
Ka-Chow.
I'm just still laughing about how she blocked both of us.
Yeah. So she straight blocked both of us after we did the live.
Wait, who did?
Kenisha.
Oh,
I'll
Kenisha.
probably
Okay.
get blocked now too, to be honest, now that I've been seen on my main a few times, but it's okay because she never realizes it's me, and it's
Oh,
so funny.
she blocked me a long time ago.
I have trolled her multiple times, and she never realizes it's me, and I use my face every time. She says that's stupid.
Yeah, I just don't get it. I really don't fucking get it. Pardon the language, but why? Like, is your life that sad you have to go and try to ruin other people's?
Literally, from all the videos I
That's
have
just how
watched
she's brought up.
all night long, it's just how she is, sadly.
It's a lot. So it's a lot to take in when you fully become aware of who she is as a person. I don't think we'll ever understand. You could say it's the way she was brought up. You could say it was because of her mom or her dad or whatever, but truthfully, she's just really not a good person. She's not.
And
And
like
she always
honestly,
says,
if you
get to
have
know
truly
me,
gone
but
through that, like I'm sorry, but like I've been through some shit, right? I do not act like that. I don't leave my animals behind. I don't treat people like shit unless
you don't fake cancer.
you piss me off, and then I'm coming for your whole shit.
Like, I don't even think that's funny because I have someone that is dear to me that has cancer, and
Right.
that's pretty fucked up.
Yeah, I mean, she shaved her head and everything and then lied about it. And Robin, mind you, I'm pretty sure she has said numerous times, which I don't know how true it is, that she had cancer, right? Now, why would you sit here and surround yourself with somebody who lied about something that is taking people's lives?
Because
Her
she wants
thing is,
attention.
oh, everybody does stuff in their past. Everybody has a past. Okay, that's different. If your past
She's
was
still
like
living in it.
5 years ago, even a couple years ago, and you're different, she still lives the same way. She's still living
Yeah,
that
and
way.
I'm
She
sorry,
has
but
not
just
changed.
because my father pissed me off, I wouldn't try to light his house on fire or like that's just shit. Like, come on now.
I mean,
That was one of our main concerns when you guys got into it or whatever. Because she's the type to get violent or even do something like that if you piss her off bad enough, and her already punching holes in the wall or throwing things at Kyle and things that just tells us right there like she's not mature enough. She's not mentally
No, she's
stable.
not stable.
Right.
well, I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. I mean, I've been very honest with y'all anyways, but I went after my ex-husband because he tried to take my kids. And I told the cop, let me go. I'm going to unalive him. Okay.
Oh,
If
that's
I
one
went
thing.
after
That's
if I went
different,
after him
girl.
and I was still married to him, what makes you think somebody I barely know I wouldn't go after?
Right.
Right.
Oh yeah, I know you would lay her out in a heartbeat.
Oh no, not the Cajun
Oh no, no, she
baby.
wouldn't lay her
The
out. She'd run
Cajun
her over.
Navy.
Yeah, that's better.
And I would do it with my brand new car.
Let's not. Use
Oh,
my car instead.
Not the brand new car.
Oh my god.
If we use
I
my
want
car, we
that
can get
war
a brand
paint.
new car out of it.
Okay?
I'm
I
sorry.
want the war paint.
Yeah, considering I already went through her thing earlier before she decided to block me, and I saw my car in one of the videos, I was like, "Are you shitting me, dude?"
Yeah,
She
that
just has no care for the people around her. Like, the
Mm-mm.
fact that everybody already had the address, what was it, like, not even the first month she lived there, and she
It's
knew
like the
that there were
first week.
kids in the house. Yeah, and she knows that like she has a lot of people that do not like her to the point where they will go real life. Am I saying that's us? Absolutely not. We don't do shit like that. But there are people on the internet that do not like her and will do that. So it's
Trust
like
me,
I even
knowing
get
that and
I
you know
found
there's
there's
that
been
people
video
peace
and
in
in
it's
that
Terre
still
house.
Haute.
free.
hmm There's people in Terre Haute that reach out to us and they tell us some vile. I'm not going to say it on here because I don't want to get bananaed, but they say some vile things about her. Like there's this one lady that stays a few blocks away from you, and she's always telling me like she's tempted to go over there and hurt her or do something crazy to her, and I'm like, bro, you got to chill out because they got cameras and plus like we don't want you getting charged with anything. So there's people willing to take an assault charge or any charge to take her down.
Spooky, they ain't gonna listen. They're too far up each other's asses.
Yeah,
that's
there's
what happens when
no.
you become butt buddies.
you can't get a word in. Like there's no point. Like I know we may talk over each other. We have been really good friends, family type for like months. When we talk over like each other, honestly, we don't even pay attention to it.
But
We
I
kind
can
of just
tell that you
continue.
guys are respectful about it and not just trying to talk over each other just for the hell of it.
Oh
Oh
well,
no,
sometimes it
Yeah.
might be. Sometimes.
we get a little too excited sometimes we be talking over each other, but I ain't mad.
I
Yeah.
was muted earlier a lot because I
I
just do
got
not
muted
feel good.
too.
I am very sick.
I got
I've
muted
realized
in
that
David's
Wanda's
live
not even all
because
there.
I asked the question. I'm like, well, can we address? I guess
I
they
wondered
were
about
addressing
that.
other things, but I just wanted them to get straight to the point because I'm like, I didn't
Spooky,
like the
that
fact that they
happens
were
every
lying on
time.
me.
Every time Wanda gets in the box, someone's got to try to speak sense to her and it doesn't work. I. She's just.
That's why I just
It's
ignored
okay.
her.
Yeah,
Who was it that kept making the comment? It's already been taken care of in court, so he doesn't have a choice.
No, I don't
Well,
know
That
who that
so
was,
is.
here's the
I
thing:
think
if
that
you're
was
on
David or
eviction, well,
Kyle.
here's the thing, and what nobody understands, right? So Kyle was living there for over a month, was receiving mail there. He doesn't need to be on a lease to be evicted because he was
Yeah,
receiving mail. They had to do it the legal way.
Exactly.
Right.
So if people don't understand that, then that's on them because
yeah, because
it's a
once you
law.
were there for more than 3 days and you're getting mail, you were considered a resident.
Yes, after 30 days, after a month, and you have lived there for a month, and you get mail, you're
Hi,
technically
Candy.
you could count yourself on a lease, basically.
From what the police told me, it's after 3 days you're considered a resident in that location.
Yep.
See where I live,
Oh,
it's 30
wow.
days, so that's a little bit different. But I know that there are laws stating like if you receive mail somewhere, you legally had to be evicted.
Yeah, because a while back when me and my ex-husband were arguing and his dad lived with me, I was trying to get his dad out, and they're like, no, you actually have to physically evict him even though he's not on the lease. He's
Right.
still getting mail and stuff.
Yeah, there is no lease. They were subleasing, which then comes down to regardless, Bree would have had to have evicted them legally.
Can I
Mm-hmm.
say something quick?
Yes.
I went over to David's live to tell him to join this live, and who was that? Tickle Me Elmo was like, "You shouldn't have to get off your live to go to their live. They should come here." But then Katie said in the comments that she thinks that he should go over here, so he might come over here. I don't know.
He's on
Oh,
But I
block
yeah,
did
bring
tell
list,
him
so
him.
Well,
that's
I
Hey,
think
fine.
he should because it's more contained over here, and they kind of just let anybody in the box over there. So it's like it would be a little bit more contained, to be honest, and there would
oh,
be
yeah,
a
way
better
more content.
more civil conversation
Well,
rather
here's
than
the thing, like,
people
and
chiming
I'm
in.
not trying to disrespect people, but you can't spew bullshit if you don't know the facts to it.
Exactly.
And
That's kind of what pissed
how
me off
at
about
that
Wanda.
big age do you not know the legal way of shit? Like, I'm sorry, but obviously you don't
I
know
can go
legal
unblock
rights.
him and invite him.
Yeah,
I
I can
already
do
did
yeah,
that.
you
unblock
can
him.
come in.
The rest of them are blocked. I only have David right now unblocked.
Wanda can't come in. I don't want
Okay.
her in here.
Wanda cannot come in. She's
Let
blocked.
me
I couldn't find
I
let
was
Elmo,
me
about to
so she
say I
comes in
wasn't
and
happy
just.
with Wanda anyways and what she was spewing.
Well, Wanda's
No, and to be
not. She's
fair,
blocked
this
from
is
my
y'all's
page.
story
Hi,
to
Redneck.
share. Just
Oh, trust me,
y'all's
like
story.
this is not the first time Wanda has been called out for spreading false information.
I have a lot of mods, so don't worry. Everybody that causes an issue, they will be blocked.
Yep.
I'm gonna go. You know what? I am gonna go and block him and see if I can't share the live to him, unless anyone in here has him and could share it.
I don't
I
follow him, but I did
don't have
unblock
him
him.
it
as
won't
a
let
friend on
me. I
here.
tried to send it to him, and it said it went against community
Well, can somebody
guidelines.
message him and tell him I'm live then?
I joined his live and already told him to join the live, and that's when Tickle Me Elmo stood up and said that he shouldn't have to come here. We should have to go over there.
But it's kind of
Well, I
funny
mean, if
that
y'all,
Tickle Me Elmo keeps sending me Timu links to click on Snapchat.
weird, Wanda wouldn't listen to me. Doesn't matter. Judge her.
Oh yeah, she
Yes, I
talking
want it.
crazy.
I have them all blocked
Yeah,
because we
exactly.
have prior issues. I'm not going to speak on it. So yes, they are already all blocked.
Yeah, it's just not worth the. And like I
Well, this
said,
is a
it's y'all's story to
drama-free
share. They're
live.
sitting
We're
there
letting
chiming in.
Bree and Kay express their real-life story behind the scenes. You know what I mean? We're not here to drama. We're not here to bully anybody. We're simply just letting them say what has happened. And it's for educational purposes only.
Oh my god, I do not.
Dude, why do I have to manage these settings? Because these cannot.
Baby, you need
Not
to go to
Brady,
bed.
Jess.
I will go to bed at 2:30.
Ma'am,
What?
it is 2 o'clock in the morning and you have
I
to be up at
understand that.
3:30.
Listen, at
My,
2:30, she's gonna say she'll be going to sleep at 3. Okay.
She always does this. And then she says, I'm tired and wants a nap at 4 p.m.
hey,
Hey.
you leave my 4 p.m. naps alone, ma'am.
Yeah.
Everybody loves a good nap. I slept all day today because I've been sick.
Oh
Okay,
shit!
everybody
Wanda just said
loves a
that to
good nap.
David. Somebody told
I
David to
told
get
David to
over
shut up
here.
on his phone.
Oh my God.
Yeah, oh my god. Wait,
Oh
you know it's so good.
no.
Wait, Wanda just said
I
that.
have to I have to mute. I have
Yeah,
to
you
mute for
do.
a sec. I think I'm gonna hold on.
She's gonna vomit.
Ew.
Wanda
Wait,
just.
drink so much.
No, she can't come in here.
Who?
Wanda.
She's
Wanda sounds
blocked.
like
Now
she's
she's trying to
just
run
being
his
mad.
live.
She's blocked, and I would kick her ass right the fuck out of the box. Y'all know I don't care. Am I echoing?
No.
Yes.
Oh fuck.
But I think we're all echoing.
Hold on, let me mute.
Everybody mute. No, I feel like I'm echoing. Okay.
Is that good?
No?
She's laying into Kyle. Why?
That's funny though. I'm sorry.
Because she thinks she knows everything.
She doesn't.
Oh, I
Kyle and
wasn't
Wanda are
talking about
fighting.
you, Chloe. I thought they were talking about Wanda at that moment.
But
That's
just
why.
a minute ago, like she was standing
Wanda
up for him.
was questioning Kyle on the cats. That's when she told David to hush up and let her talk for 2 minutes because she had questions to ask. And she started laying into him about the cats. And then I don't know what happened, but all I heard was her tell him, "Don't tell me to fuck off, you piece of shit." And then he said, "Wanda's a straight up bitch. Get her out of the box or I'm leaving."
What did she say? I didn't hear what she said. I'm fine.
Oh, what happened? Was I echoing still?
No, you're good.
Oh.
I heard something in the background, though.
Yeah, that's David's. Oh, no. Rich, you got something to show us? No? What are you doing?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know. All I saw was I got big and then I got small.
Yeah, that's my mod.
It's the ghost.
Musical boxes? We can do that.
I was wondering what was going on.
I wish I had my computer on because I would have logged in on TikTok and watched this little shit show.
But no, all the cats are at the Humane Society, so they'll get hopefully another beginning.
Yeah, and here's the thing. A lot of them, even if you have rescues come pick them up, you sign papers that get submitted to the county or the state, correct? Then you make phone calls in. They say, hey, those cats were picked up. Too bad that a call was made and they didn't know about that address. So I'd advise you to come clean on that because you don't want to lie about that. I mean,
I think Bree has the paper because I wasn't there when they took them to the Humane Society.
no, I'm saying when Kyle said that he had a rescue come get them.
No, he never did.
Yeah, I know.
Those cats were left in there all.
Yeah,
for the
just
whole
right I am.
weekend.
Wanda either got kicked out or left in anger. She probably rage quit.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm back. I don't feel good.
Me and Bree are completely fine with being respectful and answering questions.
We are
Yeah,
very respectful.
I mean,
now, if
we're not.
we talk too much, just tell us to shut the fuck up. We'll understand. We'll listen.
Yeah, like I said from the
Tell me
beginning,
how to
like
get
we're just
better.
here to hear your side of the story, and we're not here to troll you or bully or hate on anybody.
No,
Here's
we're
the
not
thing,
even
a
allowed
lot
to
of
say
us
shut up at the
have
house.
watched Kenisha for a very, very long time. Years, right? So we have known a lot that has happened. Now, obviously, David is Kyle's dad.
Right.
But we've also been watching backhand of what's been happening with Kenisha, how many animals have been left behind to defend for themselves, and so much more like we know. So, yeah, we like to hear backstories because we only know as much as you put on the internet, and the simple fact is that she has put a lot on here, so.
Yeah, I've come to realize looking through all of not all of them, but majority of all the videos, she literally talks about everything in her life. And I don't understand that, how you can go about and say, oh, well, I'm pregnant or I have cancer, I have this and that. Not everybody needs to know everything about your life.
Well, and it's like more like, she says she has
It's because she
POTS.
scams. She does it for
Yeah.
money. She has scammed people out of money for so many years, and that's why she does the cancer. She did the cancer thing. She'll do the pregnancy, then the miscarriage,
It's step by
then the
deception.
DV. Yeah,
I do
it's
have
all for money.
I do have a couple questions that I think will shut up a lot of people that are over there being like, oh, they didn't sign a lease, blah, 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 blah. Kenisha and Kyle both showed up for the original court date, correct?
Yep.
They both agreed to what the order was, agreed to return for the damages hearing. Did they or did they not?
Yep.
There we go, case closed. Like, if they wanted to fight this, there's no lease, there was no agreement, yada, yada, yada. They would have had to do it at the first court date. The only remaining court date is the damages hearing, which they've already agreed to. And if they are too dumb to understand what they agreed to when they showed up in court and never challenged the fact that they were living there and they weren't doing what their end of the lease was, that's on them.
The judge didn't even give them a chance to talk once he saw that there
it was
was.
literally in and out.
Yeah.
Once they
Say
saw
they
that
don't
my son
show
had
up.
been hurt, they got evicted.
Oh, good. Yeah, but
So here's the thing. The thing about it is that If they don't show up, they get a warrant out for them for arrest.
No, they won't get a warrant out.
Not here in Indiana.
It'd be a default judgment.
The fuck is that?
Basically, it'll rule in my favor, and they'll have to pay whatever the judge agrees to have them pay me.
Yep. And that's likely what's going to happen, is they're not going to show up.
Yeah, because he just straight up said it was in June. No, it's 7/24.
That was the first hearing.
The judge will not listen. I see Sissy over here. If you didn't sign, you aren't responsible. Watch, the judge will throw Kyle's out. No, they will not. It
Nope.
has already been agreed upon. If Kyle wanted to say that he wasn't on the lease and he's not responsible for damages, he should have brought a lawyer with him to the first court date. He did not.
He did not.
No, not one damn
There
bit.
you go.
He can't show up to court for the damages hearing and be like, actually, hey, wait a second, I never signed the lease. I'm not responsible. No, he's already agreed.
Not just that, but there is multiple records with the police that he was living there.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. And his
I
mail.
wish they would come over here so that they would stop spreading false information, because all that's going to do is confuse people even more.
Yeah, and that's all it's doing.
They don't want to listen. They just want to argue. They want to have the drama.
Yeah, I was telling my people, I'm like, man, I think that was a bad idea inviting you to that live. No offense. It's just, I didn't think that Wanda was going to show up and start spreading false information and ask you a million questions. And
David sat there and said Kyle does not speak to women inappropriately or hatefully unless he's with Kenisha.
He does.
He's not with Kenisha, and he literally just called Wanda a stupid fucking bitch. So, which is it, David?
And not just that,
he speaks to his own mother like that.
Yeah,
he got
literally
pissy.
hit
He
his
called me
mother,
a whore and
apparently.
shit.
I just want to say something really quick. There's a lot of accounts in here with 0 followers and 0 following. So if you're from that live, just stick around so that you stop getting falsely informed. And maybe send David and Kyle over here so that they can actually have an adult conversation rather than having a bunch of other people in the box that don't know what's going on.
Yeah, we're not going to kick you out unless you are disruptive.
Wanda and Elmo can keep spreading whatever information they want. I talk to my landlord on a daily basis, and me and my landlord knows what's going on. They don't.
Here's the thing. So your house and 2 other apartments are sold as a bundle deal, right? So that could have been about any other apartment and not those. You know what I mean?
Right. It could have been other properties.
Exactly.
So before I forget, so after this upcoming court date, if they decide not to pay, what's the next plan?
I'm going to sue.
Well, so they'll come up with a payment plan, right? But they don't have to pay it. I mean, yes.
It'll be out there, but
they have until
they
have until so long. But the part is somebody makes an income, and that's will go bye-byes until that's paid off.
They won't take all of it, but they will take about half of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They'll garnish you a certain percentage until it's paid.
They won't leave you completely flat broke, but they will garnish.
They should.
They should, but they won't.
That'll be her next fundraiser. Help me pay these damage fees that Kyle did.
Right. You admitted to punching holes and shit on the wall, so which one is
All
it?
recorded.
All recorded.
Everything that they're all telling Kyle he should have done about fighting the eviction and your name's not on this and your name's on that, he should have done that when he went to the June. He showed up, he sat in the courtroom, he got the eviction order, he never said a word. He cannot now change his mind and be like, wait a second, actually, no.
We can't vote on the pool, bro.
I can't vote on the pool because I'm a mob. Damn it.
Wait, what?
There's
What's up, Rainy?
And we can't vote because I'm a host and the rest are mods.
Oh. Okay, I'm just messing with buttons here. I'm sorry.
I didn't even
Oh,
know
you're
there was a
good.
poll, but
This is
okay.
like my second time going live on here too.
You know what, Rich, though? I'm very proud of you.
Thank you.
I haven't been live in like over a year.
Dude, I
Well, y'all are
barely
doing
come
amazing.
live. I literally don't go live anymore.
Yeah,
I
we
never go
never
live on
go
here.
live. I'm surprised I'm even in here, dude. I do not feel good, but I just wanted to show some support, and I thought that what was happening in the other live was ridiculous.
Wanda told Kyle she didn't
Yeah.
believe him and that he has no credibility.
That's
I
funny.
mean, for the most part, I just had to say something to
And
Bree
somebody
because
just
I'm like,
either blocked Wanda or muted her because her comments are gone because she's.
yeah.
I'm not sorry.
I agree, Purple Heart. I wanted to vote for both as well.
What was it?
Do you want to see Kenisha beat up or in jail? I want to vote for both.
Oh yeah,
I
me
All
would
the
say
above.
jail would
Well,
be
she'll
better
get
because
beat up
she'll
in
get beat up
jail.
in jail. Yeah.
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 And
No,
she'd
she's gonna
probably run
become
her mouth
somebody's
and
little bit.
someone would beat her.
Oh
Well,
my
that's the thing.
god.
She'll have to eat the How do I
Pavement.
put this appropriately for TikTok? She'll have to
The
eat
kitty cat.
the kitty meow meow
Ooh.
for honey buns.
Ooh,
Brianna Wells.
That sounds familiar.
Why does that sound familiar, brother?
She better. James said you better be getting a lawyer.
Oh yeah, she's working on it.
Silver Queen.
I'm looking for that comment right now.
Oh, I don't see you, Wicked.
Hi, Wicked.
That is weird, Silver Queen, in my opinion. I don't think
Oh
she
yeah,
was genuinely
yeah.
making a cash
Come up
offer.
here.
I think
oh,
she.
she can try to make a cash offer, but the landlord's not going to agree to it because the landlord wants 90,000 for all 3 locations.
Oh my god, Wanda does not have.
She don't got that kind of money.
You're in
No.
Discord, Silver Queen. What?
She's drunk.
I just woke
Wicked,
up.
you might have. Oh, there you
Where?
are. Never mind. There you are.
Hello, beautiful.
No, I just woke up. What did I miss?
I got woken up too, and
I'll recap.
I heard Trina. It's time to get up.
So
Trina.
David went live to address what was said in Bree's live when we were all in there.
Oh, Wanda's back in the box.
And so I invited Bree in there to clear things up because they were telling a bunch of lies about Bree and talking bad about her.
As they always do.
I just love it.
Then Bree comes in and they're just spreading false information and more lies. And then they're trying to act like her friend, but they was literally talking shit about her before she came in.
And trust me, the girlfriend came to the rescue, but that didn't help.
We love you, Kate.
Oh yeah, Wanda, and then get this right. Wanda is talking about how she called the landlord and was going to put a cash offer on the apartment, and
Oh my God.
how the apartment's not livable, and all this
These
false
people-
information.
No, you're not allowed to have the cigarette.
These people that don't know what's going on have to come in and run their mouth.
That's the reason why we're in a
say that
separate live.
entire statement again?
Huh?
So-
Can you say that entire statement again? I just want to hear your accent.
Oh, I said all these randoms that don't know what's going on just come in and start running their mouth. That's what they always do.
Oh yeah.
Always.
I love her accent.
Is Jeffrey in the other live?
No? Are
I
you?
was about to say.
Who is it, Spooky? Who are you talking about? Question. When Kenisha left right before Kyle did, and she went to the hotel for the day or two or whatever, were there other cats in there? Because I feel like at that time she had 7, and then she came back, and then she got more.
There was a total of 9. 2 of them passed. 2 of them Jasmine adopted, and the other 5 went to the shelter.
Okay. Where's because that guy's in there? The only reason I'm asking is I'm just like going off of what they're saying in the other live, and I believe you. Please know I believe you. I know people are watching both.
No, you're perfectly fine.
He's saying that when he came and got Kyle, that they called a rescue and they picked up 4 kittens, and there were 4 left. And then when Kenisha came back, she added more.
Probably. I'm not even sure at this point.
Okay. I was
And
just curious. So that is a possibility.
can someone let Kyle's friend know it was me and my boyfriend who came with the carriers?
I was about to say it was you and Jeffrey because I was at work when you guys were telling me about it.
And yeah,
When he
she did
picked
take the
Kyle up,
kitten to Ohio with her.
when he picked Kyle up, you guys picked up 4 of the kittens with the carriers?
No, me and my boyfriend just picked up the kitten
Oh, the other one.
yesterday with the
Okay,
carrier.
the most recent batch. Gotcha. He's talking about when he came and got Kyle in June. He's stating that's when Kyle went live, and now he's saying it was a rescue, but at the time he said the Humane Society. That's why I don't believe what he's saying, because
Kyle doesn't even know what he's speaking about.
no, he's like,
So
I called the Humane Society. I called, and then David's
No,
like,
he
I
did
verified
not.
that happened, and now David says that he didn't know that happened. He was going off of Kyle's word, and Kyle's like, oh, actually, it wasn't the Humane Society, it was a rescue, so I'm not buying it.
speaking of the cat
Okay.
thing, Kenisha would even go out at like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, just trespassing in people's yards looking for stray
Yeah, I saw
cats.
that video. There was something about like 6 a.m. and she was trying to knock on somebody's door, and I'm like, the flip?
Yeah, and not to mention like that's another her other scam tactic is rehoming them for a fee. So she was charging people, I think, like a $50 or $120 fee to rehome the cats, and she did it off of a fake account on Facebook, and got called out for it. So she
She
was in,
took Lyric, dude? Are you shitting me?
I kid you not. So she was actually in a lot of the Terre Haute animal groups, and was trying to rehome the sick cats.
The flip.
I'm honestly not really surprised.
Hello.
Yeah, there's
Hello.
familiar.
Yep, that was her name, PD Leanne, because Leanne is her middle name. So
I just have one question.
What's up?
what's up?
Did Kyle really smell like yeast in person?
I don't know. I never got close to him enough.
Can you describe what the apartment smelled like?
The apartment smelled like animal. And it straight up would smell like BO.
Ew.
Chick didn't even wear a bra.
Oh yeah.
That's typical Kenisha.
Sorry, I'm over here holding and showing attention to my
Kyle has not been in that apartment for almost 2 months, dude.
Yeah, because remember we had addressed earlier that they came along shortly after she moved in, and the sister Allie was living in the van still in the driveway, and they was trying to charge her rent money for living in the driveway, $80 a month.
They were the same cats that were there before Kyle left, so I don't know what he's on about.
I should go boot up my computer so I can watch the other live.
That sounds like a good idea.
I kind of want to hear what they got to say because I know they're lying.
I never thought I'd agree with Katie, but she's like, why not let the people who are involved speak on it? David, Kyle, and the landlord. Like,
David wasn't even involved.
right.
It was Kyle and Kenisha and I.
No, David's just being nosy. Ain't got nothing to do with it.
To be fair, he's got his sons back, so I got respect for him on that.
True. But
Wait.
Right,
them
I'm
lying about
everything.
everything.
Sorry.
That's part of
Butterfly.
the reason why we decided to go on a separate live, because it would have been damn near impossible to clear things up, and they're constantly lying about what Kyle and Kenisha was doing the whole time, and we already know the facts.
Butterfly, it is time for bed.
Butterfly is not going to bed. Butterfly is not tired.
This
Butterfly alone.
nation is an idiot. I'm sorry. I'm just going to say it. If he's listening, somebody tell him to please be quiet. Because he's talking, this nation guy, he's like, we keep hearing about dead cats this and dead cats this. How old is this story? It happened again. There's multiple dead cats. Which dead cat story?
Exactly.
Seventh time in 7 months.
Chubbs was eating himself, or which one? Which time?
Don't you have the recent text messages where she told you to come upstairs because she didn't know what was wrong with the cat?
No, she called me, remember?
Oh, fuck.
You didn't record the call, did you?
No, because at this time I didn't even think that I had to do any of that.
Yeah, so many animals over
Yeah.
the years.
Because the first time, well, not technically, this wouldn't be the first time. This, I would say, the third time, because the second time, this happened back in like October, November, and like I said earlier in the previous live, like there was a whole article about the whole situation, and it got around to local scanner pages and news pages and other Facebook groups. So like she's known around the Jasonville area, if you know where that's at.
Yes, I do.
Yep. So after, I want to say,
So wait, how long has she been in Indiana?
God, I think since last year.
And all this has happened in a year time frame?
Yep. Because she's originally from Illinois, from Perry.
Fuck.
All right, duly noted. Next person we ever decide to rent to, we are doing a severe background check on.
Yes, do a background check.
If you get
That's
a hold
why
of us,
Dad is
we
staying
can
up
help
there.
with that. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, okay. I want to say it's been a year because I know at the beginning of last year, after she broke up with her ex-boyfriend, the SO, the one that threw her cat against the wall, she got back with Kyle, and then they migrated to Indiana. So they've been homeless in Indiana for about a year. Yeah, the documentary covers a lot of stuff.
Yeah, there's one that's like 5 hours, then I think 2 or something like that. I forget.
I watched that one on my day off. One day she dropped it. It took almost the whole day because I fell asleep throughout half of it, and while it was still going on.
Who is this?
Oh, I don't know.
Troll.
Hold on.
Sweetheart, my girlfriend's literally right beside me. I ain't even worried about your man, if that even is your man.
No, I don't even know who that person is.
It's not a troll?
Yeah, it's a troll. No. Fuck him.
No, it's not a troll. It's probably one of us.
Wait, oh, shit.
Sorry, guys. Little man woke up.
Oh.
Who woke up? One of the kids?
Dominic.
Oh. Well, if you want tomorrow or later on today when I get off work, we can go on a live too.
Yeah, I got tomorrow off too.
I got tomorrow off too. Woohoo!
I don't go back to work until Monday.
Same.
Woohoo!
You lucky biatch.
You guys should hear this.
Oh god.
Spookies in the box.
Well, Kyle knows. Kenisha done this
if you got a violation, might have dropped you to so you can come back.
It said a moderator kicked me out.
I think it's a glitch that's happening because that's happened to a few people. But no, Kenisha has done this. She has hoarded animals. She has left them in a place to die, to eat each other with no food. Like, if you think that we shouldn't act on that or have any opinion on that, like, I don't relate to you. I'm sorry. I don't relate to that.
That's right.
I didn't say people couldn't have an opinion on it. I didn't say that one bit.
You said, you're like, why do you guys have an opinion on this? Well, we have an opinion on this because we've been watching it for years. For years, we've been watching her do this, and animals have died
Somebody
because
go
of
put a
it.
bullet in her head so she can't do it no more. Plain and simple.
Oh, he did not.
If you want to do that, go for it. I'm not getting charged for that, bitch.
Somebody needs to.
I'll let the animals out if I'm within like a driving
educational
distance,
purposes only.
And go to jail for life over that.
Wait, what did you say?
Anyway, I'm just saying.
He told someone to go put a pew pew through Kenisha's brain.
Oh, I mean, I don't know what to say about that.
Wow.
I have no comment.
Yeah, I mean, and she told him, Spooky told him, you go do it. And he said, someone needs to. Yikes.
Well, I don't know anything about this.
Yeah, I was just watching. Did they let you guys know too that she brought up something that the cats that they left at Stacy's house, Kyle's mom's house, were abandoned and left there in the middle of winter for so long they started eating each other.
Yep.
That's disgusting.
That was something that we didn't mention. So they were actually locked in a room, and when they went to go rescue the cats, they had to force entry. I think back or front. I don't remember quite certain, but yeah, I know the temperatures was in the negatives at the time.
That's crazy.
Why does none of this surprise me with this?
Oh yeah, we did mention the dog in the backyard that Kyle
Yeah,
was
she
feeding.
went there numerous times and we never heard about the puppies. What happened to the puppies?
Yeah, there were puppies that they left in a crate in the middle of December
With
and
no
with no
water.
food or water for at
They
least
were
a
in
week.
Terre Haute in the motel.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
No heat.
Yeah, there was no heat, no electricity, nothing.
People like that are pathetic.
And she actually signed a paper with, what was the name of that? Greene County, Indiana, stating that they would not own animals again, I think for 2 years.
No,
And
that
that
was a
was
lie.
about a month before she ended up at your place. Yeah, and their
She
excuse
wanted
for not
to.
feeding the cats is there was mice in the house, but that house had sewage standing in the basement.
Ew.
There were dead cats, unalived cats, excuse me, educational purposes only. Unalived cats in the bathroom that they were stepping over to go to the toilet.
That's disgusting.
Yep.
But she had to come forward and sign the papers, acting like she was doing all this great stuff behind the scenes. So everything would look good on her. And yes, she did it on camera.
Yeah, and there were horses in a barn that. So they got kittens. They were able to get them to surrender those kittens by basically she went to a shot clinic and then they told them they weren't going to pay the bill unless she surrendered them. But the rescuer had to pay Kyle and his sister $50 for them to give them these sick kittens. And she was familiar with the family because several years back she tried to rescue horses that they had, and the horses ended up being left in the barn with dogs that were starving to the point they ate the horses.
Oh, jeez.
Oh my God.
And that came from a rescuer in Indiana.
What is wrong with her?
Yeah.
Now they did actually able to save Max, and he
Yeah.
was skin and bones.
The one emaciated dog was very, very sick, and they were able to save him. Yeah, we were talking about the puppies, Rainey. We don't know what happened to those puppies. No clue.
Yeah, and Max, he was so malnourished that he had literally his skin was
It looked like a skeleton. Yeah.
Yeah.
He was probably a day or so away from.
Yeah.
And I think
All these babies.
Yeah. That's what, for a lot of people, it's. When we watched her lie about cancer and scam, and we watched her lie about illnesses and scam, and
Pregnancy.
it was like pregnancies and miscarriages, it was frustrating and it was irritating, but when animals started perishing because of her, and you would see these animals and you'd see her be like, I love them so much, and then abandon them a week later, that's when it felt personal. That's when it was like, how can you just disregard? She doesn't care about the animals. She cared about how the animals made her look and appear. That she cared about them. I mean, there were kittens she left at her mother's house. We don't know what happened to them. There was a kitten she left with the ex that on TikTok Live he threw at a wall. She was in the hotel with Autumn, and Autumn had a puppy, and she kicked the puppy.
Okay, I believe that one because I could see her doing that.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of this we saw firsthand, and we were like, oh my gosh. Like, it was sick. And that's why I think so many people, I don't know if y'all have seen the documentary on Netflix called Don't Fuck with Cats, but she fucked with cats and dogs, and she's got the whole internet pissed at her, and that's why I was really concerned when she was in your house with your children and she was doxing herself, because it was like, she has pissed off so many people. I mean, there were people that were following her around Terre Haute that, like, we knew the license plate number for the van. We knew she tried to run out on a tab at IHOP. Like, we knew all of this because that many people are angry at her and want to do bad things to her. And I also don't know if anybody had told you that she literally caught her own father's house on fire.
What the flip?
Yep.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
Yeah.
when she was. And let's not forget about the 23 miscarriages she said she's had.
I think that's why her dad kicked her out originally, was she tried to burn his house down.
And the mama cat, the kitten she left at her mom's.
Mm-hmm. She's had more animals in the past 6 months than most people will have in their entire lifetime.
Yep. And that poor dog, like, what? Why would you rehome that poor dog? You wanted that dog. You had to take that responsibility. It's not nobody else's fault that you didn't properly train that dog, nor take that dog out to use the bathroom.
Exactly. And I'm sorry, whether or not Kyle is with her or not, he does not get the excuse of, oh, Kenisha made him act out of character. We all act out of character. You went back to her and back to her and back to her and back to her and back to her. She tried to have you arrested. She claimed DV charges 9 or 10 times. Who knows? She has lied on you so much, and if you are dumb enough to keep going back, then you are just as dumb and just as guilty as she is.
Yeah, that was well said. Took the words right out of my mouth.
His
Sorry,
dad
I got
also
on the
didn't want
soapbox.
Kyle there. He never liked Kyle one bit.
Yeah, it's that bad. Like Jess said, like people, like I even said earlier, like people are actually in Terre Haute following her around. That's how, because we didn't know anything about this until they started reaching out to us, and they were like, yeah, you know, she tried to walk out on a $50 tab, or she went to another restaurant and didn't tip the waitress. And yeah, it's crazy. Like, she's well known around the town. That's why she can't go back to Paris, because the whole town hates her.
I can't say I blame him.
Neither do I.
She can't even go back to her own hometown.
Like, you want karma to catch up to her, but it's like she keeps just eluding it, and
It's
I
not
don't know,
going to
it's
this
been
time.
way
Up
with
here
this
soon.
shit. Like, where I live, you will get a fucking felony for each cat you have left behind.
Mm-hmm.
Abandoned, neglected, dead, nothing, anything. You were oh shit.
Oh,
she plays the I am so dumb. I can't even, like, look at me. I'm a sweet, innocent little girl, and people take advantage of me. Like, I'm so dumb and sweet and innocent, and people.
She played the orphan card.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Everyone
Yep.
left her behind. Over and over.
What happened with the
fire department? Yeah.
Fire department, yeah.
That's funny. She's banned from everything in Paris. That's hilarious.
Yeah. So she told everybody in her live one day that the fire department came out. Jess or Trina, you remember why? It has something to do with the
water
water
heater was sparking or something.
Yeah.
The water heater popped. It blew a freaking circuit and it popped. It scared the ever-living crap out of her. Yes, the police came, or the fire department came out, but they sat there and they basically rolled their eyes at her.
Oh, so she just wasted time.
Pretty
yes.
much.
So basically, it sounds like
The
because
other one was her wax warmer.
oh yeah,
Yeah, the wax warmer that she had plugged into the outlet. Yeah, I know. Because she thought the house was on fire because her wax had fallen onto the uh, light bulb.
Oh my god.
she's just a terrorist, really,
Yeah.
a domestic freaking terrorist, and
So
she's
okay,
hurting
so
animals.
the fire,
No, she's a
I'm sorry, the water
parasite.
tank. Was she messing with that? Because I know she was doing something on live with the water tank when she was trying to unclog the drain because she poured the grease down there. I could have sworn she was messing with that too in the background.
I wouldn't be surprised, but if there's any damages to that water heater, that's a brand new water heater that was just installed in January because I had it installed. If there's anything wrong with it, then that's going to be at $700 out of her pocket on top of the $4,000.
Yeah,
Right, I got you. Okay, because she did. I do remember her mentioning that she did get a new water heater because she didn't have hot water for a while.
That was
Robbie,
before she
she's
was
safe.
even there.
She's safe,
Okay,
Robbie.
I got you. That makes sense.
We've got the room pretty secured. She's safe.
Yeah, I don't even know who that is.
I'm confused.
Somebody by the name of country music army, however you say their name.
Yeah, she needs protection.
You better not be stalking me.
Butterfly,
Yes.
it is almost 3 o'clock in the morning, ma'am.
I
Listen,
am very
Yeah, if you
aware.
guys got to get off live, I mean, we can always do this again tomorrow.
I'm just
Get
No,
out
hopping
there.
she's
here
getting mad at me
real
because I have to be
quick.
at work at 7.
Abby.
Oh yeah,
Guys.
don't let this keep you up.
No.
Yeah, we just wanted to clear up some of the lies that David and Kyle was telling, and of course Wanda.
What is the? Wait a minute. Why is she even involved?
I don't know.
We have a whole freaking army of people.
Butterfly, Jeffrey is not happy with you right now.
No, he can build a bridge and get over it.
See, I've got 2 hours.
If
before I
any
have
of the
to
people in the
Yes.
little circle we have questions, can we do another live with you soon? And
Yeah, just send it. Just send the questions to me, and I'll try to remember to ask them.
yeah,
I am
because
always
you're really what you're doing now is you're really helping us spread awareness of yet somebody else who she's taken advantage of, and more awareness that she abandoned animals again. And I feel like that's the only way karma's going to catch up is eventually.
I feel like she's going to do the same thing to Abigail or something similar.
Yeah, she
Oh,
will.
she will.
She probably will off camera
But
because
Abigail
she's
has said
private.
watched her do this. Abigail has been in those lives. Abigail has seen those videos. Abigail
Oh,
has
yeah.
seen the Reddit pages. And Abigail still chose to let her in her house. So I do not, and I would not have as much empathy for Abigail as I have for you guys. Because
Right,
you
because
really did
she's
not
been
know what you
around.
were getting involved with. She knew what she brought home.
my thing is from what I saw because I kind of did some stalking after I met you all.
Welcome. Welcome to the club.
And
You weren't the
from what
only
I
one.
saw, Abigail is also just as bad as Kenisha with the scamming people.
Yeah, I don't really know much about her, but based on what you've told me in this research I've done, I mean, yeah, you put two and two together. That's the reason why they get along so well.
Yeah.
And there's a baby involved, and I don't like that.
But she won't listen. We've even tried to tell her husband. And
So I will let you guys know. It was probably on the 2nd of July. At 2 o'clock in the morning, my kids got woke up because they were stomping around upstairs. I went
Oh my
upstairs.
god, dude. I wanted to
and
go upstairs and yell at her.
I
I
did.
I was like, can you please shut the fuck up?
That's
Oh,
exactly what I
wasn't that?
said.
Oh, I remember. It was like okay. So like the morning before, you asked me to go out there and tell her to stop. I remember that, but
Why does she walk like a fucking elephant? Like, it's so annoying. She uses her heels to walk, and it's all for attention. So you're like,
dude,
why
trust
do you
me,
sound like heavy-footed?
So what do you
Rich,
want her
check
trust
to
me,
home.
do?
it was bad.
What did she
Yes, okay.
say?
It was horrible. I went up there and I was like, can we stop with all the noises? I've got kids that you just woke up and I don't appreciate it. And she was like, sorry, we can't control what he's doing. I was like,
Yeah, you
what?
can.
I was like, it's 2 o'clock in the morning, you can. And she goes, well, he's only 2 years old. I was like, he should be in bed like my children.
I was about to say we have two 2-year-olds, and we even had them in bed.
Yeah.
No, you have
It
to
was,
understand. She would be in live with Kenisha. There was a few weeks ago, and I don't care who hears this. I hope she hears it because it was wrong. It was like, what, 11 o'clock her time? 10:30, 11 o'clock? And her baby was saying how hungry he was. And she was like, I'll get you something in a minute. I'm about to cook dinner. Excuse me, what?
At that late at night,
At
the
that late
fuck?
at night.
Mm-hmm.
And then she gave him something and he didn't like it and she got mad he was wasting it. I don't remember what it was, but I just remember being like, he's obviously hungry. And that's the same life she was bragging about how she slept until 1 o'clock. Now, I haven't had a toddler, a 2-year-old in a while, but I do have nieces and nephews that are that age. And I can guarantee you when they are at my house, the second the sun comes up, they are going, hey, up and at 'em, ready to go. So either she's keeping that baby up all night so she can sleep all day, or he's being left unattended while she's sleeping all day.
Listen, my 4-year-old eats dinner by 6 o'clock. Maybe sometimes a little later if you're out doing things. But the thing is my kids go to bed around 9 o'clock. Maybe 10 o'clock for my oldest.
I think the latest that our kids have gone to bed was 11 o'clock, and that was actually because it was fireworks.
Yes, because that was like the day before the 4th of July, and we had to keep the TV and stuff on.
Yep. But on a normal, it's between 8 and 9 o'clock they go to bed. Dinner is between 6 and 7, depending on what's being cooked.
I still can't believe we both cooked tacos last night.
I know.
I'm taking that to work in the morning.
You guys got any more questions for us, or anybody else in the comments have questions? Yeah, y'all sound tired.
Yeah, y'all need
No,
to go to
trust
bed.
me, I'm over here yawning. I'm about to get off this live.
Same. It's almost 3 in the morning for me.
I hope you guys have a good night.
You as well.
Too.
If you guys want to do another live, try to keep it around 9, 10 o'clock.
Yes.
Oh,
It's
that
the
works for me.
weekend. It's the weekend. We can
Well,
make that happen.
I should be
Absolutely.
there later on today after work because I stay during the weekends, so I'll be there too.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah.
We
Well,
appreciate y'all.
yeah. Thank
Good
you guys.
night, everyone. Nice talking to you again.
Good
Nice
night.
talking to you too.
Nice talking to you. Have a
And
good
we're
night, y'all.
sorry
Good night.
that you got attacked.
Oh, it's okay. I've got tough skin.
She does. Trust me.
Good night,
Good night.
everyone.
Good night.
Night, Bree Bree. I'll see you when I get off work in the morning.
All right. Love you, baby.